I'm here to settle the beef. Guys, as you know, I've been a good boy lately. No fights, just vegetarian, no beef. Until recently, I got in a little bit of a Twitter fight with the world's richest gambler, a man who supposedly made $360 million gambling and has nothing better to do than go back and forth with me. So I'm here to settle it today once and for all, because I admit I started off a little heated. I called him a dirtbag for making, basically his fortune off the backs of his viewers because he promoted to them gambling. And he didn't like that. He came back at me with both gloves off. He said, I thought he, meaning I, was a credible source until I read this trash, referring to something I had just written. And to that, I just have to stop it right there and say, you used to think I was credible. Now, unfortunately for him, this is the biggest cope I hear all the time. I used to think CoffeeZilla was credible, but then he talked about me.
Now, actually, one recent hit video came out by a guy called CoffeeZilla, who I actually kind of respected and thought had a brain, but whatever.
I loved CoffeeZilla. And then he talked about my thing. We hear it all the time, okay? Let's continue, though. Let's continue. Let's not hold it against him. He thinks I glamorize gambling. Now I know where he gets his news from. He also says, this guy clearly doesn't watch, nor has he ever watched me. Everything he's saying is the opposite of who I am and what I do. Now, what is this in reference to, okay? Well, it's a recent revelation that Trainwreck's made. If you don't know, he's one of the biggest gambling streamers before Twitch banned gambling recently. And just 2 days ago, their policy change went into effect, meaning Stake's #1 employee, Trainwreck, he just got released from contract, right? He's no longer employed by them because he can't really promote them. And because of that, he decided that, I guess, he's going to come clean and just say, what he made.
I'll release what I got paid since the beginning of my contract. I've been paid $360 million for 16 months of gambling. There you go.
Wow. Every time I've heard that, and I've played that clip multiple times, it's still always a shocking amount of money. $360 million in 16 months. Promoting stake.com. Now, we'll talk in a second about whether this number's real. It's been a lot of talk. A lot of people don't think it's possible that this number's real, even for the numbers we've heard on stake.com, which people get paid millions a month to promote gambling on there. It's excessive even for that. But we'll talk about that in a second.
I don't think it's
the
real.
point is, I responded to that by saying, because he posted this clip, or somebody posted this clip of him saying this, I said, what a crazy thing to brag about. Getting paid $360 million to gamble. Trainwreck only got paid that because he converted viewers into losers for the casino. What a dirtbag. I then say it isn't complicated. Gambling's addictive. It has the highest rate of any addiction, and that people.
I don't think he got paid $22 million a month, but I think he probably got paid 10. I don't think that's like. No, I mean, it's not only. No. It is still an insane number. So Stake thinks they can get that much money off his viewers? Yeah, I think so. When he talked, when he was first starting off, he said, I make $1 million off of Stake a month or something. But I think a lot of that is just monopoly money. I think he's probably got I think by the end of it, he was probably getting paid around that much, like $10 million a month, most likely. Because think about it, he's doing 8-hour streams or more than that. I mean, he's doing 24-hour streams, but it's all gambling, right? He's constantly just gambling. To 30,000 viewers, that's a lot of conversions. Stake is a sponsor of Everton Football Club. If they make $360 million a year, it would be the most lucrative shirt sponsor in the Premier League. No, I think that Stake. You're forgetting that streamers get paid more than football teams do for their conversions. You're gonna say I'm crazy for stating this, but when you sponsor a football club, you're doing it for legitimacy. When you sponsor a streamer, you're doing it for direct conversions. So yeah, no one that watches Everton Football Club or sees that on a shirt goes, oh my God, I'm going to go gamble now. It is crazy. Yes. I bet he's including the money they gave him to throw right back in the website and that 360 number. Yeah, that probably is the money that he gambled with too.
Like Train, glamorized degenerate gambling. And this is where I lost my spotless reputation with Train, okay? Because according to him, he doesn't glamorize gambling. He calls himself, and I quote, the anti-gambling gambler. I'm not kidding. And if you could tell me what that is, if you could tell me how you can be an anti-gambling gambler, professionally gambling for millions of dollars, 16 hours a day, you let me know, okay? But I do want to take him seriously for a second. That's actually why I'm making this video. Is it true that you can not glamorize gambling while making hundreds of millions of dollars? Is that true? I wanted to kind of think about that for a second. Because my initial thought was, you know, there are probably better and worse ways to do it, but you're always going to be the least dirty of the dirt bags, if that makes sense. It's never really you're never gonna feel good about it. But I wanted to go over, you know, the full case. I wanted to go over why Trainwreck TV calls himself the anti-gambling gambler. Because in some ways, it is true that unlike other streamers who used fake money, he claimed he used real money. Unlike other streamers who highlighted only their wins, Trainwreck would highlight his losses, or I think it's Trainwreck.
Do not gamble, idiots. You understand? If you watch the entire context of all my gambling over 15 months, you'll see it as 99.8% fucking losing.
You might say that, okay, that's positive. You know, I can acknowledge that what Steve Will Do It was doing on Roobet was probably worse than what Train was doing on Stake, because Steve Will Do It was just kind of faking everything. However, do you know who actually made more money for the casinos at the end of the day? Despite all the claims of being like this like woke anti-gambling gambler? Train. By a long shot. He is one of the top gambling streamers, getting paid the most for his gambling content. And we all know why that is. These business deals don't happen from nowhere. They don't just make up the numbers. Oh, you get 50 million, you get 5 million, you get 1 million. They're based on getting people in the door. You get paid because you get people to play. You can shuffle the numbers around. What?
And it's not even, here's the thing. It's not even like every single person that gambles is converting. That's not their business model. I've talked about this so much, but you know, maybe there's still some new people who haven't heard me cover this a million times over. But the casino business model relies on what they call whales. What whales are lifelong gambling addicts, okay? That's why they can cast a super wide net and target every fucking outlet you possibly can where, you know, give people $250 for free for their first, sign-up bonus or whatever the fuck. And a lot of people, let's say, I don't know what the exact conversion rate is to whales, but like, a lot of people will just take the $250, okay? They will spin a couple times, they will lose, they will win, and they'll never do it again. But there is a decent chunk of people who will continue losing, right? So like you and Valorante, yes, exactly like me and my addiction to Valorant skins, even though I am horrible at the game. That's a great example. Yes. You are correct. I am a whale. Someone in the comment thread counted how much Train wagered? No shot. Where's the fucking... I can't even click on it. It's not working. We stream our Smash tournament. Wait, what? No, I'm not going to do that. I was joking on Twitter when I said that. Anyway.
Whatever, but you'll never get, your deal will get canceled if you're not pulling in the numbers. That's just the bottom line, okay? So the very fact that he says that I made $360 million. If that's true, he at least pulled in $360 million for the casino. That's basically that admission. And that's why I'm saying, wow, what a scumbag, right? So this is where I think as a streamer, no matter how based you are, you know, like Trains, you know, he puts in the top right-hand corner of his stream, like, don't gamble, you'll lose. And then the other 95% of the screen is him gambling. I think no matter how much you do that, gambling 16 hours a day, you can't help but glamorize it. Why? Well, because the opposite of glamorizing something is being realistic, right? That's obvious. And showing the reality of gambling would be Train would gamble for about 10 seconds, spending $1,000 a spin and run out of money. Instead, he gets to gamble 16 hours a day or 8 hours a day, whatever he does, for an entire 16 months, and he makes money, makes millions of dollars, right? That is a glamorous picture of gambling. No matter how much you preach about, oh, guys, I'm just doing it and making millions. I don't want you to do it. Oh, please don't gamble. Don't gamble. So no matter how much he talks about his losses, it can only be so real when he shows up the next day and gambles again. Now, I also want to quickly address the other side of this argument of personal accountability. Shouldn't people who gamble because they watch Trainwreck streams be accountable themselves? And yeah, to some extent, I think you should be. On the other hand, I only think you should take accountability when these streamers take accountability, because there's a whole other side to this. As much as people like Train want to say that the problem is no one wants to take responsibility for their own actions, he's the one who doesn't take responsibility for his own actions. He wants to be seen as some woke anti-gambling gambler, but also get to reap the rewards of promoting gambling and getting tons of people to gamble. He's unwilling to just own the fact that he made a casino probably over $360 million. Like, if people can be accountable for losing their life savings, why can't you be accountable for what you did? Here's the deal. They have no problem taking accountability when it comes to taking their cut of the check, right? Like, when Stake goes to him and goes, hey, here's your 20 million for the month for all these people you signed up, Trainwreck doesn't go, whoa, that wasn't me. That was their personal accountability. Nah, he's like, yeah, I promoted that. I got these guys in the door. You pay me my money. And fair enough, he did get them in the door. But as soon as he gets the slightest amount of social pushback and people are like, wow, that's actually pretty scummy that you do that for money, he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're accusing me of glamorizing gambling. It's like, yeah, you're paid to do that. You did a great job of it. Why can't he take personal accountability for that? That's sort of my whole problem with this, is like, people want it only on one side. They want the guy who gambled to take personal accountability, but the guy who got him in the door, no problem over here. No, we have to ignore this guy, right? That's sort of my problem with this whole thing. I think Train tries to, dismiss this fact.
This is where CoffeeZilla's like kind of libertarian attitude kicks in a little bit, where it's like, no, I think you can take it one step further. Like, he's right. Even from like the personal accountability metric, he's still right. Like, Train is not taking any accountability whatsoever. But I think you can absolutely go beyond that, considering that this is a damaging addiction that you are promoting. You know what I mean? Like, I do think that as streamers, we should be held to a higher account than the average watcher. And it's a reality that it's certainly a reality that we are faced with every time we violate the terms of service. Are you sweating in your own household? No, my forehead gets a little shiny after a while, so I'm just like patting it. When he's lucid, Train is always admitting he gambles away everything he earns. The mental gymnastics required to justify the aspect of his life must be draining, so he clearly feels the need to boast about the good stuff sometimes. I can't see where the 70 million comes from out of that 360 million. Yeah, that's probably his payment. But that doesn't change the fact that he has publicly given away lots of real and crypto money to friends and strangers, including set up ambitious free for all who need mental health initiative. The streamers might sign up to if Train stopped being such a dick about it all the time. Anyway, April, May, June, small bets, minor losses. July, minus 8.75 million. This is the total since opening the stake account in March. August 2021, I started with 30 million crypto, half in cold storage. I've gambled 7.5 million in the last 2 months, so I'm still okay. September, he's up by $4 million. October 2021, down by 13 million. November, 11 million. December, 4.35 million. You notice he's getting better at gambling. I mean, at least you got to hand it to the guy. I'm closer to a number I won't go below. 8-figure Train is not going to go back to 7-figure Train. Last night I lost 30% of my crypto after 13.2 million loss. No bullshit. Every morning when I wake up, it's like I've snapped out some alter ego addiction. And I'm sick to my stomach with how much I piss away on these slots. I'm like one stream away from being completely broke, as if the last 12 months never happened. No joke, even being at the top and having my level of funds, the stress and panic off stream is not even worth the LeBron James contract I'm being paid. Is fucking terrible. Just loss after loss after loss after hour. Jesus. There are days when it's so bad that I consider that some of my giveaway winners have more Bitcoin than I do. No data, but I see quote from 5/8 stream below. I'm down bad today. You don't want to know. Last 4 streams I was down 25 million or some shit. Last depot. I am not going down this hole again. In an astonishing but not really how well the math checks out, Trainwreck has wagered a total of $10.27 billion on stake since March 2021, as shown on every stream via his VIP progress percentage. Playing slots with an average of 96.5% RTP, his theoretical losses work out to around $359 million USD. One way of looking at these numbers is that Stake Casino received 19 months or so of great publicity, audience mostly young, mostly male, mostly gamers, and most definitely incentivized to move into crypto by Bitcoin-only giveaways for precisely $0. The slightly more dubious benefit for Train was holding off the worst consequences of his addiction for a few more months at the cost of being Stake's bitch. Also, Trainwreck does not love gambling. He's a pathologically addicted gambler. Anything he says or does, for good or ill, should be seen through that prism. Addiction does not necessarily make you a bad person, but it does very quickly make you an expert at lying to yourself and manipulating others. I mean, this is like a pretty fucking solid analysis, by the way. Yeah. In August, he spent 11 hours a day, nearly 70% of his waking hours, sitting in front of a slot machine on stream. We can only guess how much time he spent off stream thinking about gambling, or wishing he hadn't, or imagining if only he'd won, or dreaming jackpots, or scheming escapes, or making up reasons. Anyone who thinks anything about that is fun, or that any other amount of money can compensate for it, has definitely got it twisted. It's true. Amazing that I can watch a man lose enough wealth for 17 generations of your family to live like kings over the course of a year by clicking a mouse a few times. What a time to be alive. Yeah, but it's like, you got to remember, it's like monopoly money to a certain degree, because one, it's crypto. And two, he has like the casino is paying him a fuckload to gamble all that away. You know what I mean? Now he wants to start his own one. I'm going to create a platform or team up with one. Instead of only contracting large creators, I want to primarily contract small to mid-sized creators. Current platforms deem you irrelevant, but you are the backbone of the entire industry, and you deserve at least a little security. I mean, Bill Gates failed to do this. Good luck to Train. I suspect you'll be able to gamble on that website, but I hope it works out. I welcome additional competition to Twitch, so that Twitch will end up, getting their shit together and being better for their content creators. And literally did this. I'll make my own Twitch with blackjack and hookers. Ladies and gentlemen, the 8th Circuit has temporarily halted the Biden admin from discharging any student loan debt under the cancellation program as it weighs emergency request to block the debt relief program. Conservatives have been pushing for this for a while now. This was part of the reason why Democrats decided to cut 2% of the debtors from that program by way of the education department secretly, without and unceremoniously. Congratulations to the Republicans. Congratulations to the state attorneys general that were desperately trying to block, millions of Americans from getting some kind of financial freedom. Millions of Americans that were shackled with debt. It's so sick. It's so sick. I mean, honestly, it's so obvious and so open why they do this, why they behave this way. It is just pure anger. It's just pure resentment. They don't want fucking Democrats to do anything good. They also don't want you to have anything good. They just don't want anything. Isn't this a win for Dems? What do you mean a win? This is an L for so many people if this goes through. If this is canceled, people will literally die. There's no way this won't get people violent. It won't. Supreme Court has already denied standing. This judge is an idiot. I agree. So that's the other part of the story, is that they already tried to bring this all the way up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court denied a hearing. But now a lower circuit judge has decided to temporarily halt the Biden admin regardless. Probably just a fucking Nebraskan piece of shit judge who thinks, he can make a name for himself. But here's the docket text. The judge order appellant's emergency motion for an administrative stay prohibiting the appellees from discharging any student loan debt under the cancellation program until this court rules on the appellant's motion for an injunction pending appeal is granted. The request for expedited briefing on the motion for an injunction pending appeal is granted as follows. This will bring that back all the way up to the Supreme Court, though, this time. What I mean is Dems knew the GOP would block it. Election planning. Did you think the GOP would not challenge it? I know it sucks. Oh, okay. From that point of view, you are correct. Yes. I think that the Democrats knew that this is a win-win because it's good policy and it's good politics. If they follow through on it and the Republicans don't actually halt it, that's good politics and good policy right there. Millions of Americans that are saddled with student loan debt will have at least a piece of that, if not the entirety of it, removed, right? That's huge. That's a massive W. Okay? If the Republicans do actually seek to block this, then they look like even bigger demons. And they can turn around and say, hey, look, we tried our best, but the Republicans are trying to do anything and everything they can and cheating to ensure that you don't get this money. Now, I don't give a shit about the good politics, good policy argument here, though. I give a shit about people genuinely removing at least a piece of the debt that they're saddled with. So because that is my motivation here, I am still frustrated. And I do hope that the Democratic Party is able to evaporate this, okay? Especially considering that if they lose this fucking battle, some battles are worth losing. Yeah, dude, you're not a recipient of this, okay? I'm not, but I can see why it wouldn't fucking matter from a person who's like, Who gives a fuck about the Democrats winning the midterms if you can't even get if you can't even get like a tangible piece of policy through? What are you talking about? The entire purpose of why we want Democrats to win is so that they inevitably, eventually, sometimes get their shit in order and actually do good things like this. There are plenty of people who need this debt relief, man. It's crazy. People are planning their lives around this debt relief. Just like some people who plan their lives around the top of the hour ad break and go, oh my God, the top of the hour ad break is upon us. How do we avoid the fucking ads? And then I tell them, well, fear not. The way to avoid those ads is by subscribing for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. You are giving me a lower rank right now because the segue was too good. That is fucked up. You literally are giving me a lower fucking rank because the segue was too good and too abrupt. That's bullshit. Stop lying to yourselves and stop lying to me. That was definitely at least an 8, okay? If not a 9 out of 10. Anyway, you can avoid the ads as long as you subscribe with a Prime or with $5, or maybe you're lucky and you get gifted a sub, okay? Don't get it twisted. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. You sound like Jeb saying, please clap. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying please clap. I'm saying please be honest. Some of you motherfuckers are being dishonest. And that's messed up. You're ruining the integrity of the ad bot, dude. You're ruining the integrity of the ad bot rater. The ad rating bot, whatever the fuck it's called. Holy fuck, merch already shipped. Let's fucking go. Yes. It's because we pre-ordered the merchandise this time. It's because the merchandise is already ready. And it's being shipped immediately. Red CXY and Meatykins. Red CXY, thank you for the 10 gifted. Meatykins, thank you for the 5 gifted. Ardenoko, thank you for the 5 gifted. The Jin, thank you for the 5 gifted. Meatykins, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rum and Laughs, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Wait, why does everything say Himbo Fitness except the t-shirt? The back of the t-shirt says Himbo Fit. The front of the t-shirt says Himbo Gym, and then the back of it has the same graphic. Well, a different graphic, but like a similar one. $408 shadows rated this as segue, an average of 6.39. Nice one, Hossie. 639? That's fucking bullshit, and you know it, dude. Top of the hour bot says, it was a 10, Hasan. Thank you. Top of the hour bot. The bot is gaining sentience. What the fuck? The bot is gaining sentience. What is happening, dude? Yo, chill. Not a fake bot. It's a real account. That's how bots work. Wait, I thought it was an auto rating bot. And then, I mean, someone is behind the bot and they can like type shit out if they want to, but obviously it's ran by someone, which is, it's always been the case. That's why like Amaziful, the other bot, always will randomly like speak in the chat. Okay, this day does not mean that the 8th Circuit will permanently block student debt relief, but it is not a good sign at all. There's only one Democratic appointee on the entire court, It's easy to see the Republican judges accepting the state's ridiculous theory of standing. How is this an administrative stay? The district court dismissed the suit for a lack of standing. Staying that does nothing. This is an emergency injunction. In function, not in form. If not in form, a temporary one to be sure. Good point. Even though the Eighth Circuit identifies its order as an administrative stay, it actually functions as a preliminary injunction. This is procedurally bizarre to an extreme and befuddling degree. An actual administrative stay would have halted the district court decision that found no standing, but this order imposes a nationwide injunction against student debt relief. I say we invade Nebraska. Okay? How about that? Like, why are you acting out? Just fucking invade, okay? I'm sure that all my Nebraskan chatters would probably enjoy that and would want that to happen regardless, considering their political perspective. They would probably like the federal government to come in and take down the fucking psychotic right-wingers in Nebraska. I'll hit up Dr. Lupo to warn him. It's fucking crazy. Like, why are you acting out of pocket? Like, who the fuck are you, Nebraska? Anyway, let's finish this video.
By saying that he really doesn't make stake.com that much money. This guy, he calls into question the whole
My ADHD kicked in. I apologize. So I just moved on to the fucking state, the student loan debt relief thing.
360 million. He says 22.5 million per month. I call cap. Ain't no way he generates that much value per month. Train responds, I don't. They lose money on me. It's how I can gamble as a anti-gambling gambler. Now, I don't know if he's like willfully delusional here or he's just lying. It's straightforward business, guys. If you believe this, it's ridiculous. No business is going to offer you a deal if they are going to get a bad ROI. They're either expecting long-term profits or short-term profits. There's no other way they're going to pay you, okay? This is ridiculous. He's trying to pretend.
That's the funny part about this, is where people are just like they unironically are like, no, actually, like, they are losing money on Train. Yeah, dude, that's why they keep giving him more money. Like, that's crazy. What are you saying? It's like the one principle that this entire system is designed around is to generate profit, okay? Everything in our lives is like, everything in our lives is dictated by the endless thirst for fucking increasing your profit margins, okay? Who did the artwork for the Himbo merch? Matt Stupid Art. It was a community member and an artiste. Matt Stupid Art. He also streams as well.
And like he's like got in the matrix underneath and like is secretly subverting stake.com and running them at a negative. No shot. He's making them millions of dollars a month and he's getting paid for that because that's how this works. If he wasn't bringing in more money than he was making, they would have cut the deal off yesterday. Now, I do want to say, though, this isn't to say that this $360 million number is accurate. And I agree that this seems outrageous, although it could be real, a real number without being accurate. This could be the amount like he got after you factor in the amount he lost back to stake. Like, they could have factored in that he was going to gamble roughly 200, 300 million of it over the lifetime of that contract. So we really don't know how much that breaks down, how much he was bringing home. But I think it's fair to say that he made a fortune off the backs of his viewers who gambled away a fortune while watching him. But anyways, I just wanted to show the hypocrisy of this whole like woke anti-gambling gambler thing where you can have it both ways of like, oh, I'm making millions of dollars getting people to gamble. But also I'm like the good guy though. I'm like the good one. I'm the good guy getting them in the door. Either way, you're getting people like hooked, right? That's the whole purpose of this whole thing. So yeah, I don't know. Personal accountability runs both ways. If you can say that someone's responsible for walking in the door, I can say you're a scumbag for showing them the door. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's the beef. Bye.
So when you're dating,
blindfolded people go speed dating from the cut. Let's go. I think we're not going to do the how capitalism has ruined Russia. We have the Kanye West interview that's an hour and 40 long. I don't know if I should watch that tomorrow. Play a video game. This is a gaming website. Shut the fuck up, weeby. Bitch. You're the one who's always like, watch this Steven Crowder video. Watch this Steven Crowder video. Watch this Tucker Carlson video. Watch this Bill Maher video. As soon as we're done with the fucking videos that you want me to watch, you're like, oh, start playing a video game now. Shut up, weeby. Sick and tired of your bullshit. Also, we're not going to do war crimes before I do Okay Buddy. You're out of your fucking mind. If you think I'm going to miss out on Okay Buddy Friday, there better be some good-ass Okay Buddies out there. I mean, seriously. All right. Let's watch this not exactly unbiased news outlet, news source for the latest on the chess.com. Yeah, I did watch the newest Judean video last night.
Welcome back to Mogul Mail, and today we are talking about chess drama again. I'm willing to bet 99% of the people watching this haven't played a game of chess in the past year, but chess drama is so juicy that it's still fun to watch anyway. And it got a...
He's so biased, dude. I can sense it already. He's going to be like, Hans Niemann is crazy. He's wrong. He should have never done that. He's just biased. He's biased. It's because I'm Team Hans, and he's on the side of Magnus, okay? He's a Magnus simp, and I'm Team Hans. I'll just say it.
Big update. We might be going to court, all right? Move aside Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. It's now Magnus Carlsen versus Hans Niemann. But let me catch
Are you and Lud genuine friends? Fuck no, bro. I would never be friends with a right-winger like that. What are you, crazy? Are we genuine friends, he says. Absolutely not.
Up to speed if you don't know anything, and let me tell you about the new things that have happened. First, they have a wiki page about this drama. It's longer than my wiki page, which... kind of hurts me deep, but, you know, I get it. So here's basically what happened. Magnus Carlsen is the best player in the world right now. He was defeated by a 19-year-old who goes by the name of Hans Niemann. After losing, Magnus tweeted out some things that kind of imply that Hans cheated. Hans said, no, I didn't cheat. I just dusted your ass. Chess.com came out and said, well, Hans has cheated a lot online. And then Hans was like, well, yeah, I was never over the board, which is what matters. That's what determines ranking. He just cheated online. That's different. I'm allowed to cheat there. I don't cheat over the board. And then it kind of died down a bit. Hans competed in the U.S. Chess Championship, and the winner there was Fabiano Caruana. Congrats to Fabiano for winning, I think, again. And it should have maybe died down because Hans is still able to compete in all the important over the board chess events. But his reputation was a bit tarnished. A lot of people think he is a cheater. So he decided to sue everybody. My lawsuit speaks for itself. Obviously a reference to his own interview where he said, my chess speaks for itself after defeating Magnus Carlsen. And he's suing. Now, the first thing and the most important fact about this is that he's suing in the state of Missouri. Why? I don't know. Nobody in the case is from Missouri, so I don't get it. But Missouri does allow cameras and recording devices in its courtrooms. So this perhaps means if it somehow gets to court that we could see a live stream of this, which is exciting. This is exciting news. But here's the thing. I don't know if it'll get that far. Why? Well, the court case, it's a little nuts. He is suing basically three people. He's suing chess.com, all right, the website that posted a 72-page dissertation on how Hans cheated over the online and kind of backed Magnus' statement for $100 million. He's suing Magnus.
Get your money up, not your funny up, dude. It's called mogul moves, bitch. If you weren't so freaking biased, center-right Andy, you would recognize this as a W move from the W fucking chess player, dude.
Carlsen for saying defamatory statements for $100 million. He's suing Hikaru Nakamura, which he talked about the chess cheating scandals online for $100 million. And then he's suing for another $100 million for a total of $400 million.
Let's go.
If you aren't keeping up, is more than the entire worth of chess.com and more than the entire worth of the entire chess scene. He's suing for a lot. I don't know where they're going to come up with the money because they can't. They can't, frankly. But
I don't know why he's suing Hikaru. Like, I actually don't know what he's doing.
But basically, the entire thing that Hans is coming from the perspective of is that his character was defamed, his reputation was ruined, and it was a coordinated effort from Magnus, from Chess.com, and from Hikaru. Why are all these three in cahoots? Well,
I can see that this was hard to do a one-take Jake on. He's flubbing a little bit. You're flubbing, little bro.
Hikaru works with Chess.com, so they're connected. Okay, I can believe that. And then, maybe more believably, Chess.com purchased an app from Magnus Carlsen called Play Magnus. It's worth $83 million. The buyout deal. So they're very much incentivized to make sure they're all set. So I can see the lines being connected there. But here's the problem. This entire court case is based off of defamatory statements. All right? Libel. That is really hard to prove in court when it's a public figure who's being defamed. The United States laws are very lax on that. So it has a statement here, and it basically says that Magnus's statement had a coordinated campaign of defamation and misinformation that has already had the desired effect of destroying Neiman's reputation, career, and livelihood. So that's what they're trying to seek damages for. The problem is when you defame a public figure, for the public figure to correctly sue you for defamation, they need to prove actual malice. Now, I only know this because I went to journalism school, a degree that I barely use these days, but I still went, and we did an entire semester on this because it related to New York Times, obviously the news site, newspaper. And what that means is that if they're a public figure, the person who said the false statement has to have said it with the knowledge it was false or reckless disregard for whether it was false or not. So not only do they have to prove that what Magnus said was false, so prove that Magnus saying Hans cheated was wrong, but they also have to prove that Magnus said it with the knowledge that it was wrong, so he just did it to ruin Hans's career, which it seems will be about as hard to prove that Hans cheated. So I don't think this court case is going to go anywhere, and don't just take my word for it. You can also take the word of Akiva Cohen, who is a litigator of the commercial sorts, who said, again, this entire case boils down to
classic. First of all, can't trust this guy. He's got hashtag Jets on his fucking bio. Okay? Number one. Number two, classic. He went lawyer shopping. Okay? Found one lawyer that agrees with his perspective and placed it right here. Okay? I'll just keep it real with you guys. This is he's moguling. He's moguling. This is what is known as a mogul move. Okay? He's trying to beef up his side of the argument by finding a guy that agrees with him. Okay? Classic mogul male. The L is in it, dude.
Carlsen believe that Neiman cheated. I haven't seen anything alleged that he didn't. Lots of psychoanalysis, but no facts to support he knew it was false yet. That's the actual malice. And then he follows up that the Nakamura defendant was really weird, which I agree with. It was really weird because Hikaru did go on stream and he kind of insinuated that, like, oh, okay, I see what Magnus is saying. He's saying that Hans cheated.
You're taking the wrong side here. The stakes are so low for me. I don't care. I'm just enjoying the chaos that I can, like, kind of contribute to. You know what I mean? Even if it's for a little bit.
Like, before Magnus ever said that, and he seemed to kind of side with Magnus in some ways, but he's also just like a commentator online. I feel like it'd be the equivalent of suing me because I've worked with chess.com and I might have insinuated that Hans cheated. So look, I don't got $100 million to lose here. I'm running a Smash event this weekend. That's already losing enough money. So, hey, Hans, we good, right? We good. We're chill, right? Anyway, Kiva said,
oh my God, Hans should sue Ludwig too. Ludwig said a bunch of defamatory statements, both on my podcast, which I bravely defended against, by the way. Hans should give me some of the money that he inevitably wins. You should sue Lud for being cringe.
Putting Hikaru in the center of the stage.
Hasan, no. What? I'm just kidding. He's going to sue you too? He would not. He's a HasanAbi head.
Seems like a strategic mistake. And this is presumably why Magnus originally tweeted this out. I've withdrawn from the tournament. This is the day after he lost to Hans. He tweeted this. Oh, it's blocked. What the heck? Well, it's the video of the guy who says, "If I speak, I'm in big trouble." I'm going to look it up because I like the video too much.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Big mogul L right there.
Turns out he is. Turns out if he did speak after that, and he did get in big trouble. So spot on analysis from Magnus, and that's the update. So we'll see. We'll see if this goes to court. 100%, I'll follow it. But the general consensus right now is this probably won't get to court. And if it somehow did get to court, Hans surely won't be winning in iota of what he is asking for. But we'll see. We'll see. Probably this was an attempt for Hans to just try to clear his name and reputation, which has been somewhat tarnished. And there seem to be two factions forming, the people who are siding with Magnus and chess.com and the people who are siding with Hans. And most of them don't even fucking watch chess. So play a chess game out there. Get involved with the sport. I'm going to end before 8 minutes, so there's no mid-rolls. Have a good one. See you later. Subscribe. Goodbye.
I've unironically believed the lawyer going against Alex Jones was a HasanAbi hit because he jokingly said it. No, I wasn't joking. No, he is actually. He is. He went on the Young Turks too. That wasn't a joke. Also, no, I will not be playing chess. No, Ludwig. Okay. World's Strongest Man, new Channel 5 video.
Ask me what we're doing. What are we doing?
I have, when I say someone is a HasanAbi head, I mean it. Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo was a HasanAbi head.
We're here in Sacramento, California at the World's Strongest Man contest. We're going to talk to some strong guys, figure out how much they can lift, what makes them so strong, and hopefully meet and develop a relationship with the World's Strongest Man.
Fucking World's Strongest Man, baby, let's go! Woo!
Are you pre-gaming right now?
Pre-gaming? No, I'm gaming, man. Pre-game was at like 7 a.m. Yeah.
Are you like an alcoholic?
You could say that. Functional, though. I have a job. I got my shit together. World's Strongest Man, 2022.
If you look at the fellas, like, they're really like big.
My man say functional alcoholic. Like that's supposed to be a saving grace in this situation. Love that.
They look a bit like chubby, but I know for like, they're not actually chubby, they're just hella fucking strong.
Most ladies like that man is strong because the most important from ladies what they tell that man should be strong.
Would you describe yourself as strong?
I mean, I'm probably stronger than 99.9% of the population, but I'm not as strong as I once was. I actually went.
Oh my God, he's not as strong as he once was. That's right. He's stronger than 99% of the population. Look at those fucking biceps, yeah.
Through a 4-month period where I ate 4 steaks a day, 4 ribeye steaks a day, every day.
Any veggies on the side?
Yeah, I'd have some veg, some potatoes.
Some veg? Dude, I would not be able to make a British accent around this man, okay? Like that. This is one guy who I would be careful doing a British accent around, okay? I feel like he would not like that. And if he didn't like it, he could beat my ass.
Can you lift up a car?
Yeah, no problem. I mean, you know, obviously you see the guys earlier, they were picking up the car and running with it. Yeah, we've done that.
World's Strongest Man, 2022, California State Capital, Sacramento, California.
He's Aussie, not Brit, mate. Well, are you sure about that? He was the world's strongest man in Britland. He sounds Aussie, but I don't know.
What's up, dude? You pretty strong? You want to be strong one day? Maybe. Same here. Yeah, sure. What's going on?
Just ice.
Oh, because it's so hot out?
Just take some.
Just take some?
All right, yeah.
What should I do with the ice? It's melting really fast.
Keep you cool.
Keep me cool. Thank you. It's so hot out here. I'm really happy that friggin' friendly lady came by.
Give the kid an ice cube.
Here, catch the ice. Good job. Good job. Thanks, man.
What were you saying?
So before y'all got here, someone like farted. That shit stank, bro. That was like rotten eggs in my.
Bro, that's so funny. Like, little kid. Every little kid is like this now. It's just like TikTok. Yo, on God, that shit stank. On God. It's like, bro, you're 12, okay? You're 12 and you live in Sacramento.
Dog shit at the same
You know he's an Aiden viewer.
time. I don't know. I had to go to the bathroom. The bathroom smelled better than that shit. I swear. But yeah,
So was it a strong man that farted or what?
I think it was one of them. I don't know.
All right. What can you tell me about this event?
The event is nice. Yeah, it's nice. And I don't know how the hell they're that tall, but I think because they eat their veggies, and that's how you get very tall.
Hell yeah.
He's like, I said a good point right there. He's like, I repeated something what my mom said.
We'll fucking see about that.
Kind of fit, kind of fat.
Can you tell us who you are and what your position is at the World's Strongest Man?
My name is Colin Bryce, and I am the tournament director. So it's my job to...
Dude, why does every person involved in like strongman competitions look this way though? Like they all look like video game characters, bro. What's up? Like their faces have like warped. I don't know why. What the fuck? PEDs? Do they abuse a lot of PEDs at these things? I assume, but I thought maybe they got like testing for that, right? Or they don't?
oversee fair play and organize the tournament, pick the events with a group of people.
World's Strongest Man competition starts in downtown Sacramento today.
These athletes from all over the world, 30 of them, compete to be the world's strongest man. What do you think of that?
I'm thinking you're looking in shape.
I don't
put one man down.
Yeah.
So, like a smorgasbord of heavy stuff, isn't it? This is stones, anvils. This is our loading event.
I'd call it a pain cave, but okay.
And it will be.
So what makes a good strongman?
A series of a battery of tests, a bit like it's a decathlon. You need to have great lower back and leg strength, shoulder power, overhead pressing power. This is,
Someone said they test for minimum amounts. There's a floor. If you're not doing PEDs, they don't allow you to compete.
the Flintstone lift, excuse me, I've been drinking too many drinks. And the massive heavy fridge carry thing. So, there's events like that. We just go around, we pick them, we decide, we try and get a smorgasbord of events that will find our champion.
Where are we at right now?
So we're just chilling at the pool. You'll see a lot of guys wearing not that much.
We're just chilling at the bill. Dude, his voice, bro, his fucking throat is on PEDs, man. He sounds like he's got a voice filter on. Well, we're fucking chilling at the pool.
It's cold, a little bit sweaty. I'm just going to jump in the cold tub just now.
Oh yeah, if you had a time machine and you could travel to any historical period, where would you go?
Oh, jeez. So I'm from Scotland, so I'd like to go back to this guy. He's
Would you mind if I join you?
Double strongman ice bath.
Like, watch yourself, you might get a bit wet. This is nice.
How does it feel in there?
Do you know the worst thing about this cold? It makes me piss and hard at the same time.
Is he actually peeing?
I can feel it in my gooch. Like, the way his penis is directed, it's directing at my...
Watch this.
Oh, there it is.
Look at this. And look, no hands.
Oh,
Can you feel it in your butt?
Unfortunately, I can.
So can I. This is so nice.
See, when you asked me the question about the time machine...
They're so wonderful, dude. That's so fun. Just bros being bros from all around the world. do you mean? They're an ice peel. My brother's friend's girlfriend sent news to Channel 5 and they broke up over it. That's pretty fun. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, that is funny, but also kind of fucked up. Why is she doing that?
I wish I could go in a time machine right now and tell myself not to come down to the ice tub for another hour. Oh, he did it. Wow, he's like...
So much sex appeal right now.
The time machine question. Back to it. If you
Sorry for interrupting.
no, it was a perfect interruption.
Yeah.
Really spiced things up.
Can I just say, I like your hair.
Thank you, man. I like your beard and tribal tattoos.
Thank you.
Good.
That was fun. I love interviews. Interviews are my favorite.
What makes you different from other strongmen?
I've been told I'm weird. I don't know where to get that idea from. What do you think of me now? Back home, I'm like a 12 out of a 10.
Where are you from?
Ireland.
I
How ethnically?
My last name is Callahan.
Oh, Callahan. So, technically you're Irish. So you'd be good at playing this game. Dick or Jeep?
What?
Okay. Dick or Jeep?
Jeep.
Did you tell him? Okay. Am I looking at
Jeep?
You're telling him.
No.
I don't know how you're doing this magic. Are you a wizard?
Yeah. Dick.
I just want to be cognizant of children in the pool area. Pa. I don't want to be on camera.
Are you saying something?
That's Mitch, the press coordinator. Yeah, there is some kids in there. There's some kids, Mitch. You're right. Hey, kids, you want to see a picture of a Jeep? You have another game?
Yeah, but we need either a banana or a straw. It's called Deep Throat.
Fucking world's strongest man, baby, let's go! Big dudes, big weights, and they fucking lift them.
What does it mean to be a strong man?
It depends on what you're...
Dude, I love big dudes, man. The best. Such fun. So much fun, dude. Just having fun.
The life situation is, are you a father, a husband? Are you a single individual looking to just best your weights? Let's take a single dad, for example, who cares for 2 children. He takes care of them at night, who has to work during the day, possibly he's going to school somehow in that mix, just to further his life and his family's. That's a strong man.
That's a pretty good summation of it. Strong man is a man who has an iron will, is determined, has drive, and ambition. Get it done. It's about the men who are willing to do the work.
Discipline trumps motivation.
Different question. If you guys had a time machine, what would you do?
I would go see Thomas Jefferson. He's a man to look up to in my eyes. So I would love to go back there and have a beer with him.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Just say what's up to him?
His era that he lived in, that's when men were men. The emasculation of the modern male in this current society we live in is quite...
Oh, that's a bummer, dude. These big dudes, I thought they were... a bit of a bummer. I mean, if he said like Teddy Roosevelt, he was a man's man. That's fine, you know. That's true.
Concerning. I have a daughter that's 14, and I want to know, is she going to wed a man that can still chop a tree down with an axe and kill a bear should it break into the house or change a tire on a car, right?
You ever see a grown man that can't swing an axe or a sledgehammer? It's fucking, it's pitiful. It really is. I'm sorry, but like...
What about coding?
Coding?
Yeah, what about like different hustles now, like computer coding, where you technically make more money, but you're physically weaker?
Why isn't there time for both? You're telling me this guy spends 20 hours a day at the computer screen and then he sleeps for 4? No, he does not. Stop this nonsense.
Cash App is, in my opinion, the world's strongest app. Beyond being an excellent peer-to-peer money sending service, you can also use it to buy, sell...
Hot take. I agree. As a man, why are you not swinging an axe? I mean, dude, look, I swing, all right? I work out, but then I get my fucking computer on. I love doing computer shit, okay? But let me tell you, while Andrew's doing a fucking ad break, let me tell you my own personal ad break, okay? If you as a man want to get fucking strong, okay? If you as a man want to get strong, I already ran the top of the hour ad break. Go to ideology.shop. Get your fucking himbo fitness on, okay? Good workout starts with a good workout gear. This will make you the coolest cat in the gym.
And send Bitcoin instantly. But it gets even better. If you go to the App Store or the Google Play Store right now and download Cash App, you can use code CHANNEL5 for a free $15 if you're a new user. Terms apply. Cash App.
Clothes are not oversized, no.
Who's the world's strongest man right now?
His name's Tom Stoltman.
Tom Stoltman.
Stoltzman.
He weighs in at about 417 pounds. He has a
Oh
big
my
brother,
God.
Luke, who you might have met.
Your little brother is currently the strongest man in the world.
Yeah, my little brother is stronger than me. The kind of inspiring thing, I think, with Tom is he grew up with autism as well. So, you know, he's gone through all that adversity. He's kind of putting autism awareness on the map, you know, and, you know, it kind of breaks the stigma, breaks the stereotypes for people with autism. So I think we all look up to Tom, not just because he's taller than us, but because of what he's done and achieved.
That's the weakest autist right there. That's right. The weakest autistic man. The weakest, but the strongest out of other men. That's how it is.
You know, with that kind of, you know, that adversity.
But there's all walks of life here. That's the amazing thing. Crikey, you see that fellow with the beard you were talking to earlier who seemed to have a kind of slow drawl about him?
Yeah.
He's actually a mathematical physicist.
Obviously, you need to be
That's
physically
sick as
strong,
fuck.
but you do need to be mentally strong as well. It's half the battle is telling yourself.
Someone in the chat said, bro, I love trains, but I'm weak. Why? Why are you still weak? Big dudes are always this sensitive in my experience. They're so cute.
That you can do things that you can't, you know, that you wouldn't normally be able to do. I love to be able to test myself and try and do things that other people can't do. I actually went through a 4-month period where I ate 4 steaks a day, 4 ribeye steaks a day, every day.
What's your favorite food?
Steak. I'd have it medium. I have ribeye medium. When I have fillet, I'd have that. So, and yeah, sirloin and rump would be somewhere between the two.
Most ladies
Nice.
like that man is strong.
Nice.
Because
Fucking
the
nice.
most important from ladies, what they tell, that man should be strong and they feel safer.
How can I become strong?
Yes, it's possible. Everything is possible.
If you could lift any object, what object would it be?
Does the world count as one?
You can't lift up the world because you're on the world. It'd be kind of hard.
A building.
Any building in particular?
The White House.
That'd be a sick-ass power lift. I gotta say, being here is a bit nostalgic because the last time that I stood in front of the California
Anti-vaxxers.
State Capitol was 3 weeks after the official announcement of the national lockdown for COVID-19.
Hey, HasanAbi just wore your merch earlier today with my Tyler Warren jacket and can confirm my mom did call me handsome, but I got beaten up at the gym. 810 quality, though.
Everybody cough in my face. Do it. Somebody come cough in my face. Yes.
A lot of good memories right here in front of this California Capitol.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Andrew Callahan, and I have some great news for you. Starting on November 3rd, we're going to be going on a 45-city Channel 5 live tour to almost every major metropolitan area in this great nation. We're going to have a live Q&A. We're going to hire magicians and battle rappers to open each act via Craigslist. We're also going to screen never-before-seen scenes from our upcoming movie with A24 and HBO. Tickets are on sale right now, so if you want to buy tickets to Channel 5 Live, click the link in the description below. I think it's like channel5.news/live-tour, something like that. You'll figure it out. Hope to see you guys there.
An A24 Channel 5 movie that is going to be featured on HBO. It's fucking crazy. Love to see it. Love to fucking see it, dude. You guys still think you're going to have Andrew on Leftovers this week? No, man. How the fuck am I going to do that? How would I have Andrew on Leftovers when, you know, Leftovers is filmed before Ethan got banned? I should just have Andrew and everyone else on. I saw Saddam the other night when I was out having burgles with some friends. But I should just have Andrew on the broadcast. Are your pronouns he, they? Because you're not him. True. Have Ethan and Andrew on Fear and that would be a podcast episode. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's a temporary stay. Let's do blindfolded people go speed dating. And then I'm gonna jump into war crimes, okay? Explain yourself, bitch. Who the fuck is Saddam and why you seeing him? Saddam. Nigerian. He's one of the dudes on Channel 5. Remember the Uhuru shit?
What age group do you normally kind of stick to?
Oh fuck, before I forget, actually no, we're going to do Okay Buddy as well.
Usually go older, so my age range is usually like 22 to 32 kind of thing.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
Get out of
Bro, the last 4 button videos have all missed. You keep giving too many chances. Honestly, I think that's why they're switching it up with blindfolds.
If 2 people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
This is the button. Okay, I'll take your hand. This is the chair. There you go.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, I'm Milton.
I'm Mia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Milton has a type. I have here thick, sassy, sense of humor.
Is there anything else you want to add to that checklist?
That's about it. I mean,
So what do you do for work?
I'm a school bus driver.
Oh.
What?
Damn, that was quick.
Take your blindfolds off and look at each other.
Hi.
Bro, that's fucked up.
Why did you?
I just wasn't feeling the spark. Didn't feel like conversation was flowing.
That's bullshit. You hate a working class man. That's why. You heard school bus driver and you thought of the negative depictions of school bus drivers in, popular shows like The Simpsons and shit. And you immediately fucking hit the button. That's what it was. School bus drivers are the backbone of this entire economy, okay? They are the foundation.
Oh, and that's all.
I feel it.
So
It's
nice to meet you, though. Yeah, absolutely. Got the
Do you
M
regret
necklace.
it now that you see him?
He's very handsome, but stay where I stand with. Just didn't feel the flow.
Milton's a total babe.
Absolutely.
I got the chair.
Good job. Good job.
Pull the chair out. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Craig. I have my hand out for. No?
Oh, there it is.
you
Hi, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. What do you like to do for fun?
I am really open.
Bro, thank gosh you got blindfolds on because that shirt, oh my Lord.
Open to trying anything new. I'm pretty new to the area. Right now, it's mostly been like hitting as many different breweries to try as I can because I think that's really cool.
Okay.
And that's me saying it, dude. Like, I'm Mr. Damn Flashes, you know what I'm saying? And even I'm like, God damn, that's a bit too far, you know? That shirt is so fucking flashy, you can see it through the blindfolds, man.
Craig owns a bar.
Oh, love that, Craig.
I do. A lot of my time is spent around like breweries and wineries and alcohol and stuff like that.
Completely get that. I just started a new job recently and I work in the beer industry now, so it's been a lot of stopping at bars and things like that. So it's
Okay.
become a workplace for me.
Wait, and what kind of job do you have in the beer industry?
So I work in marketing, so I'm a brand manager.
So when you're dating, what age group do you normally kind of stick to?
I usually go older.
Why do people say you would wear that? Like, if I'm already shitting on it, and I know what kind of fucking loud ass shirts I wear, if I'm shitting on it, clearly I wouldn't wear it, okay?
So my age range.
I don't know
is
why
usually
chat
like
literally
22
says
to
that. Like,
32
I get it.
kind of thing.
You know, I wear flashy shit, but I wouldn't wear that.
I'm 39.
Okay.
And then to be totally transparent, I have 2 kids and.
Oh, she gotta hit that button so quick.
Okay.
So like throwing that all on the table.
Appreciate that.
Okay, yeah.
I am so sorry. I actually have tried going out with someone with kids before, and it just really isn't right for me right now.
Totally get it. Yeah, I understand. It's like it's a lot.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, though.
Pleasure. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Damn. Really thought I had it the bar owner.
Yeah, she's into fucking petite bourgeois Andes, okay? Small business owners, she was like, ooh, I'm into that. Oh, children and a wife? Nope.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I get a hug?
And where are you? Put your hands up.
Where's my
There we
hug
go.
guy?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Nathan.
Oh, he's flexing. Nathan is like, look at my body. Feel my body. Also, Nathan is probably feeling her body. Let's be real. This was a move, okay? This wasn't a where's my hug move. This was cheating, okay? He's trying to cheat the system. And honestly, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Nice to meet you. How are we doing?
You know, I'm great. Thanks for getting me off my feet, move around a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I'm just kind of having a good time today. It's nice. What do you find yourself doing in your leisure time?
Oh, Nathan is one of those. Oh, Nathan is definitely a cheater. He also has it like up this way. I wonder if Nathan is the chatter. He has it up, and you can tell he's like looking to hit the button quick.
I love watching television and film. I studied film for a really long time.
Okay.
So
Guilty pleasures?
I always say like my #1 guilty pleasure show is Riverdale. I will never, 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 never recommend anyone watch the show.
Okay.
Hit it, Nathan! Oh, he was quick with it! Woo!
I am so sorry. You were lovely.
Thank you.
But yes.
Was it the Riverdale?
I'm gonna be very candid with you. We have a little bit of a bromance back there, and so I kind of did it for the boys.
Report back to the boys that you got me down, okay? Have a good night.
Oh God! Oh, she got pissed. No, he's being nice, and she got mad. He's being nice. She got mad, but like she was rejecting people left and right.
Oh no, I just heard a big gasp from the gal room.
Uh-oh, there's too much metagaming happening. Everybody, stop playing. Stop metagaming. Why is everybody metagaming? What the fuck? You're ruining the integrity of the button.
Hi, I'm Nathan.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Sam. Samantha.
How are you doing?
Oh, he tried to do it again. He tried to do it again. He was like, should we go for a hug? Nope.
I'm doing good.
So in terms of dating, what is something that is like an automatic deal breaker?
I can be really chatty sometimes, and I've had a lot in my past
Bro, does she have fur under her mask? What's going on?
where people will like, I'll talk about something and then they'll just cut me off. I need someone who will listen to me.
What is something that you watch by yourself that's a guilty pleasure that you don't tell anybody?
I mean, I watch a lot of anime. I watch.
Me too.
That's not a guilty pleasure, okay? She's literally dressed up in a full anime suit. You can't say that's a guilty pleasure if you're a fucking walking billboard for watching anime. Why'd you say careful, Pepela?
A lot of Asian shows like Korean dramas.
What is your type?
I'm definitely very into Asian men. It's not like a deal breaker or anything.
What race do you think I am?
I have no idea. I don't want to make assumptions.
You want to take a guess?
I would say like maybe white to Asian, maybe.
I am Asian.
Bro, this show's getting unhinged, and I'm here for it.
Oh.
Also, the most normal weeb, straight up. Straight up. The most normal weeb immediately was like, I'm really into Asian men. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Can we hug?
Sure.
Okay. Hi. How are you? Good.
Okay, Nathan, come on, dog. We know what you're doing, dog. He wasn't fucking... He's not doing the hug. Oh, come on, dude. Yo, Nathan. I would have, dude, in a million years, I would not have thought to do that. Okay? Like, now that I know, I probably would in a game like this if I was ever doing a game like this. But I never, like, I would have felt like that's cheating. You know what I mean? Nathan is a gamer, 100%. He's gaming, dude.
You need a hug.
Thank you.
He's got an out, though. He's got an out. He could be like, I felt like you were fetishizing Asians or something.
We get along on a lot of different topics, but I felt that it was something where I could become a really good friend with you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just kind of a gut feeling for me.
No, that's totally valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see anything because I don't have my glasses on.
Bye, Sam.
Goodbye.
Come on, bro. You keep fucking hugging him and then hitting the button. We know why you're doing that. Yo! We know why. Okay, Nathan. Yo, the girls really need to stop coordinating, okay? And the guys too. Like, what is this coordination? Like, kind of fucked up, okay?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, my name's Nathan. What's your name?
Nathan, do not try the hug strat. They're on to you, brother. Don't do it. Don't do the hug. Don't do the hug test. Don't fucking do it, Nathan. They're gonna clap him. There's no way he stays alive after this.
Amy.
What is your drink of
Amy
choice?
is wifey material.
What makes someone wifey material?
I just really like to take care of my man. Like, I like to spoil him. I mean, I obviously like expect the same energy back, but I can cook really well.
Oh, what do you love to cook?
Steak dinner with like shrimp and like.
Oh, wow. Surf and turf? Wow, that is very fancy.
Mashed potatoes.
Nathan models.
Oh, are you your model?
Oh, I don't.
Ooh.
Where did you guys get that information? What?
How tall are you?
Oh no! Yo, she was gonna stay strong for the girls group, but now that she knows Nathan is a model, if he gives up his height, it's over. She's not hitting that button, dude.
I'm thinking like 5'11".
So you want to give me a hug and see how tall I am?
Oh! Nathan going for it again! He's going the fucking mad lad! He's mental! 3 in a fucking row, man! Bro, this not to be the guy that like ties everything back to Valorant, but this is literally like when I have a strat on like A site, okay, on defense, and I keep doing it over and over again, expecting the exact same results no matter what, okay? And sometimes if it works, it works. Bomb buddy, follow the bomb buddy with your fucking weapon out. Then immediately, if the bomb buddy catches someone, grenade.
Not right now.
Why did you press the button?
It's just like wasn't the vibe.
You know, I can respect that.
You have really nice hair.
Oh, thank you. You as well.
It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you as well.
Okay, bye. Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I'm trying to literally find the chair right now.
No, that was me too. Don't worry.
Okay. Voice sounds soothing. I like it.
Oh, thank you. How old are you?
I am 26. Probably when you look at me though, you're probably like, no, I'm younger than that.
Younger? Really?
Probably.
Okay. I'm
What?
20.
No? Sorry. Oh, Jesus. I should remember that some of you might be in here doing this.
Okay.
Amy is dating to marry. Are you ready to get married, Donovan?
I don't mind marriage. I really don't. It depends how like certain time what it does
course,
and everything. So
yeah.
yeah, where it leads.
Yeah, I'm obviously.
He's really pushing the blindfold strat. He's like, yeah, I'm 26, but a lot of people say I'm like a Brad Pitt 24. You know what I mean?
Dating like marry right away.
Amy wants 3 kids.
3 is a little too much. I got it. 2 would be fine. 3 is like.
Is it like you don't make enough?
No. I know it's not that. I don't mind it. My mom had 1 out of 6. I'm the oldest out of the 6. It's like hectic enough how my mom is.
We're gonna bring in his next date.
It's nice meeting you,
Nice
though.
to meet you too.
My name's Ria.
Okay, my name's Donovan. What is your type?
Look-wise, my type has been all over the board. I definitely love people who are like athletic and into the gym. I love like manly men who can like,
He's about to be like, oh, me too. I'm so manly and athletic, and I am at the gym all the time.
you know, let me feel more relaxed and like.
So protective.
That's just my type.
Yeah, I do work out and everything, so it's just part of my regimen. I do.
Let her feel your arms.
I hear my
Okay,
arms out.
where are
My
your
arms out.
arms? Okay.
He is jacked, though. He's got some big arms.
Strong. What do you like to work out in the gym?
So honestly, I work out every particular muscle twice a week. I would say my favorite one I like to do is chest.
Where is it?
It's right there.
Can I feel your face?
Go ahead.
Okay. I like the buzz cut.
Oh, thanks.
Are
Okay.
you two connecting?
I mean, she's already had my arms and my chest.
I've already I feel like I basically already know you.
Blindfolds off in 3.
Oh. No! Are they gonna let them fucking hit the button after the blindfolds? Because that's straight devious. Okay, I like this. I am glad that they are getting way, way more brutal with the content. Okay, the cut, this is what you needed to do. Okay, on the one side, I think content-wise, this is brutal as fuck. On the other side, it's good content. I'm gonna still shit on it. Okay.
Oh, wow. You're not what I expected you to
Really?
be, honestly. Yeah.
Are you two gonna go on a second date?
I'm so sorry.
Why did you reject him?
I just want to see what other vibes are there, just
Okay.
for the experience.
All right.
Sorry, Donovan. Thank you.
Hello. That's crazy. Yo, that's what? Bro, that is crazy. Dude. The word vibes in this episode is doing enormous heavy lifting. No, that's the parachute cord, okay? She said, oh, the vibes are off a little bit. It's like, just say he's ugly? No, don't say that. It's nice that she's saying vibes.
Hi, I'm Devontae.
Are you wearing a face mask?
Okay, to be fair, that shirt, see, that's a loud shirt. I would wear that shirt. I own a shirt like that.
Am I?
Are you not?
I think this is what they gave me, okay? Wait, how do I look? Do I look good?
Whatever works, honestly.
Do you like the smell of each other? Give each other a little whiff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you smell like body wash.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice perfume. What is that, lotion?
It's a bum bum cream.
Bum bum cream.
It's for your bum.
You gotta moisturize some cheeks, you know?
Yeah.
Your voice.
Yeah.
It's really calm.
Thank you.
And it's soft.
What are you doing after this?
I don't know. What are you
Oh my God! She can feel it. She can feel the sex appeal oozing from my man. She can feel the shirt's vibes, okay? She feels the shirt. She said, that's HasanAbi core. She's like, I'm into it.
Are you trying to find out?
Are you ready to see
Smooth.
each other?
Riz.
Yeah.
Riz.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh my God.
Hello.
You're cute.
Dude, that's crazy. This show is going to make incels, dude. I swear to God. Why? Because, it stems from entitlement. Make no mistake. But, that is wild, dude. She just fucking obliterated the guy before after, feeling him up and being like, oh, you're so hot. Oh, my God. She took the shades off and immediately was like, ooh.
Oh, stop. You're hella pretty. I like the eyeliner with the blue.
Thank you.
You have a really nice smile. Okay.
Are you gonna commit to a second date?
I feel like we could. Unless I'm wrong.
No, I would like that.
You're pretty comfortable so far.
Yeah.
And you're not making me nervous.
You know, whenever people say oh, I got butterflies, I feel like that's a sign that your body's rejecting them. And if you feel comfortable with the person, I feel like that's
That's what I look for in a
that's
person.
more comfortable.
Yeah.
So,
What's up, bud? How you doing?
second date?
The lady's comfortable with it. I am.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that.
Congratulations, you've won the button.
Goddamn!
Nice to actually meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Okay.
I'm glad I skipped the person before this.
Okay, stop. You already murdered
I
him.
was right next to the line, shit.
Alright, get out of here.
Okay, thank you.
You already fucking murdered him. You don't need to stab his corpse. That's illegal, dude. What the fuck? She literally said, I'm glad I fucking smoked on that Bozo's pack.
Thank you, button. Can I just... Thank you.
She double tapped. She brought him back from the dead just to smoke him again.
I'm done too. I got the whole day cleared. Yeah.
What about the girls that don't end up going on a date? You know what I mean? Well, what do they get? They get nothing out of it, okay? What you get, though, for a $5 subscription or a free one in the form of a Twitch Prime is the avoidance of the top of the hour ad break that's coming right now. Because at the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. Now, if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or you can do for free. Okay? That's right. Or you can get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Not many are, but maybe you will be one of the lucky few ones. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. And we are moving